Hey guys, this is Kamaguno, and today I'm doing a topic on was Heroes in Crisis a good event? So the event is finally over, and I want to discuss it as a whole. Did I like it? And for me, honestly, this event started out pretty well. I liked the first 5 issues or so. I enjoyed the psychological analysis. I thought the artwork was really good. But then it started getting a little repetitive for me. I was like, okay, I get it. Wally misses his family. And I didn't really like the middle issues. And then we finally get to the reveal of who the killer is. And spoiler alert, it is Wally West. And I was very unsatisfied with that answer. Because I thought it was the obvious answer, because it's like, all right, you're not going to kill this big character that started, your DC Rebirth comic and is such a beloved character. You're not going to kill him off, so he's probably the killer. Or was helping the killer in some way. So that was my first guess, and I think a lot of people's first guess to who the killer was. And that was unsatisfying. And, it's so ironic that Doomsday Clock issue 10 comes out the same week as this finale, because that comic showcased hope, and it showed what direction DC wants to go, and you even get to see a little view of Wally there. So it's weird to go have Wally say, okay, he's hope, he's the guy who kind of remembers what happened in these other in the other multiverse, in the pre-New 52 or the other timeline, and he's the only one that starting to remember, does remember. He's kind of the anchor to that, and now to have him as the killer and in jail is just so weird, and I didn't feel organic to me. I just feel like it was a really out of place story, and I don't know where they're gonna go from here. I didn't really enjoy it. Now, if you take the context of DC out and all the the characters that you know and love, I kind of understood where King was coming from. I understand that Wally was supposed to be the guy who knew the detectives. He knew, obviously, Barry Allen like the back of his hand, and he knows how Batman is as a detective. So he, rearranged the evidence so they wouldn't be able to catch him. And you have these kind of misfit detectives who I feel like just stumble onto information by the end of this issue. But yeah, Booster Gold, Harley, Batgirl, and I think that's a Blue Beetle as well, who are our main detectives of this story, who just feel like they're not detectives. Like I said, they kind of stumble onto it. They have this hollow conversations for me, and I think that's why there's this missing element, is because this is a mystery story with no true detective. So it just is kind of weird, and I know it's also trying to kind of parallel Identity Crisis, and I actually love Identity Crisis, and the reason being is because there were detectives there. When they utilized Batman, they utilized Ralph Dibny as well, and they also killed off characters that weren't A-list characters, and I think that's what made it even more meaningful. We had Jean Loring, the Atom's wife, end up killing Sue Dibny, so Ralph Dibny's wife. So it was just a lot more of an intense story for me, and I think the character beats landed a lot better there, and I think Heroes in Crisis tried being the modern Identity Crisis, and it just didn't work. So that's my thoughts on Heroes in Crisis. Let me know in the comments below. Did you enjoy the event? Do you think it was worth picking up? Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Definitely go check out my Facebook page and my Twitter. Go check out my comics like Father Like Daughter and They Call Her the Dancer. And also every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time is Frontline Live, where we discuss our favorite comics and comic book news. So be sure to check that out as well. Thanks guys. Bye.